Hi there, Chris here. I have this Sessamee nice lock. It's like American clone type or American core. This is the bitting on the key. And I just watched Murloc 68 pick Brinks, a really tough Brinks with a Lishi AM5, and took him forever because the Lishi AM5 is one of the tougher leashes to use. Almost the toughest. I found it more difficult to use the best leashy. That's really, really tough. But anyway, I thought I would give this one a shot with the AM5 leashy. So, and I have to be careful. I'm going to get this in first, and then we'll... So it's a little stiff going in, and I think that's because the board lockpicker was saying that 7 or 8 pins get automatically set by the leashy just putting it in there. I believe that's the number. It's either 7 or 8. And so that causes a stiffness, but it also, if you see here, now I'm going to really try and stay in frame here. In fact, I'm going to have to rotate the camera down so that we can see, you can see and I can see. But it's in there, and if you see, if you look, see, one's all the way out. There's nothing. So we're going to assume one is set. And then I'm going to start high because I tend to creep. Hello. So let's see if there's anything on 2. Nothing on 2. Three set with a lot of core movement. And I kind of don't like that early in the game. See if I can keep the glare off of there. Because it makes it harder to set the other pins. But if 3 is the only one that binds, what are you going to do? Okay, I've kind of faked set 5 by adjusting my tension. It didn't have tension and then go down and give you a nice click. It had nothing, and then you kind of have to get it where it'll stop and not spring back. So it doesn't spring back. So it may be set. Now 6, I have tension. And I got core movement. 5 is still good. 4 is not set. I'm going to leave 4 alone. I'll check 3. 2 has tension. Okay, really, really subtle click, but it's not springing back. So 5 is unset now. That was a more positive click. 6 still seems good. 5. And when I do this, I'm bouncing and relieving a little bit of tension on here. Still in frame, good. 3. Did I feel a little core movement? No, that was just me playing. 2 needs to be set again. Okay, there was resistance, and I moved it, and I pushed down until I felt a little bit of core movement. I don't know if we're there. 3 still good. I'm thinking, oh, 4 looks higher maybe? I'm going to leave 4. Bouncing. Bouncing. 5 is up. Now drop down. So you can see this is not a cakewalk. And 2, I've totally pushed over set, I believe. Yeah, 2 is really a problem child. So if I look at the key, it's pretty, well, it should go down, I guess, but. So let's just push the shit out of it. Okay, and then let it up. It wants to rest there, let it up, and it comes all the way back up. So we're gonna try and put it at 2. Where it doesn't have spring back. Well, that looks like it's a 3. I think 3 set. I think 4 might be set. 5. Just for laughs, nothing there. I guess I could look at the key and try and figure out where I'm trying to set these things. I have opened it once exactly. And it took a little bit less time than this, but the same type of fiddling. So we're going to start over. Let's see if we get 2 to bind. No. Let's try 5. No. 6. No. 4. Of course, not 1, not 2, but 3 is going to set. So I'm going to use really light tension. And I didn't click it. I mean, you didn't hear a click, and because I relieved pressure and set it like you would a spool, maybe. It's just different. Nothing on 4. Maybe 5. Let's go to 5 again. Nope. That's a positive click for 3. Can't get 4 to do it. Positive on 5. Positive on 6, a little bit of core movement. It's happening with 4. I think 3 might be stuck on a spool. Do. A little bit of core movement on when I hit 2, nothing on 1, of course. And it's possible that shoving it in there, maybe 1 is overset everything, so it's, or just slightly, so it's really hard to get the rest to work. Blew through that. So what I'm trying to do is get 5 to set in a position where there's no spring back. And it's set at a 1, but I don't think it's a 1. All right. And I can't use a reverse or counterclockwise because this limiter here will not let the pick do that. It would be fun to take one of these plates off and grind that away and try the Lishi going counter. Then you'd be able to do that, I think, because I think that's all that limits it. So there's nothing on anything but 3, so you really have to go through 3 first. And I just eased 3 into a position. Four, and I got counter. Let's go back to 3. Let's go to 4. No, 2. 2 is binding. Give me more. Not too happy about 2. Start over again. Let's try 2. 3, 4, 5 is unset again. I'll try 6. 6 set in chord turn. There we go. So that was, a solid 15 minutes to get this thing open. So we're going to assume 1 is a 7 or an 8. 2 says it is a 2. So we're going to put this right here. Actually, I should write this down if I'm going to do this correctly. So, one thing I want to caution about is you can't judge all Lishis by this Lishi, because we're picking a lock that has nothing but serrations and crap in it, spools and serrated spools and all that. All right, what's the problem here? 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So 1 is, we're going to call that a 7. 2 is a 2. 3 is I can't see. It's not a 5. 4. What is it? Oh, it's a 4. I believe it's a 4. Four looks like a 7. Maybe that was the problem. Oh, I didn't put 6 on here. 5 is a 5. 6 is a 5. Okay, do I have an American gauge? No, I don't think I do. I have master. Well, you have to add one with master? I can't remember. Let's see. The first one looks like a 4. That's not right. I don't know. I too much conversion for my head. I don't have a master gauge. But anyway, here's the bidding. What the Lishi says. Here's the key. 15 minutes to pick the set thing. These are tough. Where is it? These are tough to use, these guys. In my experience, the second toughest Lishi to use under this would be the Lockwood Lishi, which if you persevere with the Lockwood Lishi, you can get the feel and get them picked. This one I've only picked 2 locks with this, so I don't quite have the feel. Anyway, I thought that was interesting. Thanks to all you guys who've been messing with the Lishi, especially the board lock picker, who is, in my opinion, the expert on all the Lishis across the board. Anyway, thanks for watching. Hit the like, subscribe, and we will see you next time.